Tesla had been working on a brand new battery since 2019, and it's finally coming to fruition. They were designing something set to come out in 2020, but of course the pandemic stopped work on the project. Now it's finally been announced and it's looking incredible. So stay tuned to today's video as we are going to discuss everything you need to know. First up, Tesla has a new battery that lasts 100 million miles. Elon Musk announced a brand new battery all the way back in 2019, and it's finally coming out soon. Back in 2019, the battery was announced for his vehicle line and the future line of Tesla cars he was hoping to bring into the world. Now in 2022, the battery is about to release and should be in every future Tesla if the CEO can get it all done. He announced that the battery was meant to last 1 million miles, but since then, the battery is set to last about 100 million miles. Tesla was still pretty young back then, and even today, they still aren't everywhere. More and more Tesla cars and other vehicles are showing up all around the world and will continue to do so until pre-ordered cars are finally made. The Cybertruck was on pre-order all the way back in 2019 and is now set to release over the next few years. Have you pre-ordered one? Let us know down in the comment section below. Earlier in 2019, it was reported that Tesla's battery research group, led by Jeff Dunn in Halifax, were applying for a patent that describes a new battery cell chemistry that would result in faster charging and discharging, better longevity, and even lower cost. The battery technology that Tesla is trying to get through its acquisition of Maxwell could also potentially result in longevity improvements. What Elon is saying now might be the result of some of those recent advancements in battery technology starting to be implemented by Tesla. What do you think? Let us know in the comment section below. It's something super crazy that might be coming out really soon. We already know that more and more electric cars are getting better batteries for longer travel, but this battery might just not need to be charged for years. It might cost a whole lot more in your Tesla upgrade package, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. You won't need to spend any money on charging or even on sitting around for a new battery if things go wrong. This new battery should last you the entire lifespan of your new car, and even longer if you keep it for decades. Depending on where you travel, of course, things might need charging up or not. We don't really know how it's going to play out just yet, but it's going to be something awesome when it finally releases. What do you think about all of this? Let us know down in the comment section below. And now we have some other Tesla and Elon Musk news and information from the past few months. Next up, are Tesla creating AI robots for homes? First, it's best to go over what actually happened at the latest Tesla event. So first up, yes, they have announced that they are going to be making a robot. This was completely out of the blue and just shows how impactful Tesla are trying to be. This robot seems to have a bright future. What can it do? What's going to happen to it in the future? Are we going to be safe, or will this bring some danger to the world? The robot was unveiled at a recent Tesla event, just after Elon Musk had been talking about some driver assistance software for Tesla and its vehicles. We saw someone walk out onto stage. This person was dressed like a technically advanced robot, and Musk announced what the thing was. He said that the robot was obviously not real, as the person was just dressed as the prototype. He teased the audience with a little more as he announced what was going on with the robot. We got a glimpse at just what the robot will do and how it will affect the world. This robot is specially designed to fit into the Tesla ecosystem that Musk is trying to implement. It uses similar technology to the Tesla vehicles and runs the same software. The robot is an offspring of sorts to the vehicles Tesla have produced. The robot runs in the same space as the cars and should connect when it eventually launches. This takes an ecosystem to the next level. The Apple ecosystem is the most well-known one we see people use, so this one could take over in the near future. What do you think about a Tesla robot? Let us know down below. So what are the real-world uses for something like this? The robot should be able to do some pretty useful things. It seems to be designed for housework and overall just assist someone. It doesn't seem designed to act real or even be a human at all. It's designed like an assistant, but just in a physical form. Instead of asking Google to turn off your lights or to set a timer, this sort of assistant is meant to wash your clothes or bring you something. It's really an amazing feat and should bring us into another era of technology. This is really exciting. It's all great when something like this actually releases, but people have seen time and time again in movies and TV shows that robots don't always go to plan. People may fear that something like this could hurt or attack people. They may fear the worst of what something like this AI robot could do. Musk hasn't really said anything on the topic, as we don't really know much about this robot, but it's safe to say that he is cultured enough to think about those sorts of things. Hopefully this robot doesn't cause any harm, and Musk can convince the public that it is safe to purchase and use. Though Elon Musk has come out and announced this project with even images of the robot, we don't actually know if or when this thing will release. He said that the prototype for this robot is set to be shown off in 2022, but Musk is known for delaying things if they aren't panning out. But even with our level of technology in 2021, it may seem a little unlikely for this thing to actually release anytime soon. This sort of thing needs a lot of testing and government improvement before the public can get this in their homes. Hopefully things go to plan with this, as it's a really interesting new piece of tech. And finally, Elon Musk has no homes. It looks like the second richest man on the planet has finally taken a step back from his lavish life and has decided to sell his luxury home out in Silicon Valley. Musk has had this home for quite a while now, and it has featured in so much of his life outside of Tesla. He even has some YouTubers over at one point for videos. According to dailymail.co.uk, quote, Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has sold his Silicon Valley estate for $30 million on Thursday, $7.5 million less than the original $37.5 million asking price when it was first listed in June, according to records. He struggled to sell the home, listing it 3 times before finding a buyer. Musk, 50, who has a net worth of $151 billion, had previously shared that the 47-acre property south of San Francisco was his last remaining house. Musk, who was leapfrogged by Amazon honcho Jeff Bezos atop Forbes' list of world's richest men, currently lives in a home he rents worth $50,000 in Boca Chica, Texas, near his Space Exploration Technologies Corp. Starbase rocket manufacturing plant, where he moved last year. Now that Musk seemingly owns no property, his life is going to be much different. He seems to be getting rid of lots of things in his life that he no longer needs now that he isn't married to Grimes. According to Musk himself, the home is something special. Quote, my primary home is literally a $50,000 house in Boca Chica Starbase that I rented from SpaceX. It's kind of awesome though, unquote, Musk tweeted. Whoever owns this home now has something amazing in their life. Hopefully Musk left them with something to do to it, as the house was pretty pimped out with Musk living there over these past few months. Now that Elon Musk owns no property, as he wants to own a limited number of physical things in his life, he has now moved into a rented apartment in Texas of all places. Whilst we obviously don't know where this place is situated, he did post some images from inside of his new digs, and it's very different from what you might think coming from Elon Musk. He is now living inside of a prefab house on a SpaceX site in Texas, according to Musk and other reports. And that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this latest video. If you did, would you please let us know down in the comments section below? It would be very helpful. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel with the notification bell rung. Thank you for watching today's video. Bye!